Now that Eternals has been out for a couple of days now, you can check out my review of the movie up here after this video. But in this video, I'm going to be ranking all 10 members of the Eternals and Dane and Kingo's little friend Karan. I'm going to be ranking them using a tier list, and my tiers are bad, meh, good, great, best, and I feel like I don't need the bottom two because I actually really liked everyone in this movie from the beginning up until they kind of had like some character changes towards the end. There will be like minor spoilers for the movie in this, so if you haven't watched it, don't watch this video just yet. Let's start off with Ajak. I'm gonna put her in bad because though I enjoyed her in the beginning, but she was kind of irrelevant, and hopefully we can maybe see her again in like Eternals 2 or something else, but she did die, she was killed, and so she didn't have a lot going for her, and I don't know if she will return, but she was good. But then she was also really bad because she was like hardly in it and there wasn't much to her. Now let's go with Dane, Cersei's lover friend, and I'm going to put him in meh because he was like, his character was really interesting and he was okay, but then same with Ajak. We didn't see him a lot. We saw him right at the beginning and then we saw him right at the end, but with that post-credit scene we see that he's going to be more of an important character, more integral to Eternals 2 or other future Marvel projects. But yeah, I like Kit Harington and I liked his character in this. He was a fun character, but then just a bit meh also because we didn't see enough of him. Then we're going to do Athena, and I'm going to put her in great, and yes, that may be controversial because I love Angelina Jolie, and I'm not just saying that her character was great just because of the actress who played her, but Athena herself, I loved her. Her character was so like interesting, how she was kind of like sidelined and benched, but she is pretty much like the goddess of war. She's probably one of the best Eternals there, like maybe the strongest or most powerful Eternal with like her power. Honestly, I really liked Athena. I liked every scene that we saw her in. She was a really interesting character because she was kind of like a quiet character, quiet background, but like started to open up towards the end, and it was really sad when she did lose Gilgamesh. But honestly, I really liked when she had that like sense of relief when she killed the deviant in the final battle. But yeah, I quite liked Athena, and hopefully, well, most definitely we will see her again in Eternals 2, so I'm hoping she has more of a role, but I just loved everything with her in it. And then Kingo, and this may change and it may be a controversial opinion, but I'm going to put him in good for now. I kind of want to put him meh, but I might like rearrange this order towards the end of this video once they're all ranked. Like, he was a fine character, he was totally fine. He was like probably the most like funny one there, though his character seemed pretty cartoonish compared to like the seriousness of all the other characters, and so his character like kind of like stood out, just kind of a little bit irrelevant. And also he wasn't in the final fight, and I don't see anything wrong with that. When Icarus left, he was like, I still believe in Ashmen, but I'm not going to hurt yous, I'm not going to kill yous, and so that is like kind of really nice. But yeah, he just seemed a little bit cartoonish because he was like too funny, telling too many jokes. But then his little buddy Karan, I love him as well. Want to put him in great because honestly I thought he was a little bit more funnier than Kingo. But I'm going to put him next to Shava. I'm going to let those buddies still be buddies. I'm going to put him in good. He's just like pretty much like the videographer making a documentary about the Eternals with Kingo. And I thought he was fine. He was totally fine. I didn't see anything bad with him. I thought he was hilarious. And it was sad when he was like, when he realised that, oh, humans are going to die because Icarus wants this planet to explode or whatever. Yeah, and he was just like, thank you for everything you've done for us. I lived a good life. But yeah, I thought he was really cute, but I did really like him. Sprite, from the beginning, you were good. Maybe even great, but then I don't want to put her in bad because it's not her fault she was bad, so I'm going to put her in meh for now. She's a kid. You make all these Eternals all are pretty much the same age, and then you make a kid, and so she can't have what they all have. She can't be in a relationship, she can't get married, she can't grow up. She can't have the experiences that all the other ones have had, those experiences. And so she was really good in the beginning. I liked her with Dane, I liked her with Cersei, I liked just her interactions with the other Eternals. But then towards the end, when she sided with Icarus and went off and tried to kill Cersei, literally stabbed her, I'm going to say backstabbed her, but I think it was in the front, they were facing each other. Or maybe it was backstab, I can't remember. I feel sorry for her, but she did have like a little character swap in the end, and then she became human. And then speaking of Icarus, honestly some people really like him and some people just like have like a middle ground opinion of him, and I think I'm one of those people that also have a middle ground opinion of him. He is a really interesting character, and out of all of them he's like one of the most ones that was developed. And honestly, he was kind of off from the beginning, obviously because we know that we learned that he killed Ajak, and like, that's a bit rude, that's not on. And then when he tried to kill them all, and just Cersei wasn't enough for him, but then turns out she was enough for him because he stopped his plan to destroy the earth so the celestial could rise up. And just, yeah, but I just don't really know. He's just good. He's just middle ground for me. He's not the best because I did find him a little bit of a bitch. No, I'm joking. I just don't really know with him right now. And then I'm gonna go with Jerick. Honestly, best character. Not the best character, but one of the best characters. I felt he was really good. He had the most like moral sense. He was the one that went on like the most journey from like, these humans are killing each other, we have to stop them. And just honestly, he's like little friendship relationship with Makari, loved it. But yeah, Jerick, he like, I've been controlling these people, I've been trying to help, but you wouldn't let me help. Now you're letting me save everyone. I will stand up and save everyone. And when Cersei said that she couldn't do it because she turned a deviant into a tree, but then when Cersei did say she could do it, he stepped down. And just, I really liked him. And it was funny when he just like hit Sprite over the head and was like, I've always wanted to do that. And then because I mentioned Makari right next to Jerick, best. Honestly, out of all of them, she's probably the one that had like the least screen time or something. But when she was on screen, I just loved her. And the fact that it was a deaf actress and so the character was deaf, and I'm not just like pinning it on that alone. She felt like more humble. She felt more human, even though she's a celestial. She felt just like, I don't know, she was more charming. I'm trying to find the right word to describe it. I just liked everyone's interaction with her, and honestly, her power's really pretty cool. In this, her power's pretty cool. It looks really cool, and just when she just kept running into and hitting Icarus, I like that. And then Gilgamesh, kind of want to put him in great and kind of want to put him in good, maybe like a middle ground between them, but I'm going to put him in great right next to Athena. You can tell like I'm kind of like pairing these people together. Yes, his friendship, his relationship with Athena, it was so beautiful, and when he died, I was a little bit sad, you know. I just felt her pain. Felt his pain, like she lost him. But yeah, I just quite liked Gilgamesh, but I might bring him down to good in the end, I don't know. But then Cersei, see, she's kind of like Gilgamesh too, great or good, I don't know yet. Her like fitting in as a human was really good, but then her as a eternal, as a celestial being, I'm not too sure. Like her powers was pretty cool. Honestly, like the ending of this was pretty cool, and you can hear more of my thoughts about that in my review. I'm gonna put her in good for now. I liked how she like fully integrated in with the humans. Obviously she was dating one of them. She was an interesting character, but sometimes, I love Gemma Chan as an actress, but sometimes she kind of felt a bit plain, a little bit emotionless. I don't know, she didn't have that much of a journey, but that is because she was most willing to save the humans. Fastos, oh. I love him. He's best. Honestly, I feel so sorry for him in the scene where it shows that, because he's the one that like builds all the technology. He helped humans advance in technology until they advanced a little bit too much and dropped a nuclear bomb on Hiroshima. And honestly, he felt so sorry and he was crying. I just felt so sorry for him. I really liked him. I thought again he was one of like the funnier characters as well. Quietly funny, you know, just like a joke here and there, but those jokes were funny. And yeah, I just really liked Fastos. And looking at it, do I want to change it? Let's have a look. Ajak, yes, I still think she is bad. Wanting to see more of her. Sprite, really good in the beginning. Wanting her to stay good and not turn evil. Yeah, I'm going to keep her a meh. Dane, I might have to move you down to bad, but I'm going to leave you a meh because you are good, but then a little bit irrelevant, just like Ajak was. Cersei, yes, going to leave you in good. Icarus, good. Quran, good. Kingo, good, yes. And then Gilgamesh, I may move him down to good, but I'll leave him there for now. Athena, kind of want to move you up to best, honey. I just really liked you for some reason. I'm going to move you up to best. Fastos, best. Makari, best. Jerick, best. That is my tier list ranking of all of them. Comment down below maybe your top 3 or your tier list ranking of these characters, and if there was like anyone else you're wanting to add into it. I don't know if there's that many characters you can add, but yes, just let me know your top 3 or just your best, but maybe your worst. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Check out my review of Eternals if you haven't already, and just comment down below how you feel about this film. Do you like these characters? Did you think it was too many characters to introduce in one film? But that is it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Bye!